quite interested in how Sainz being there will affect Alex Albon, because you could argue that Albon's had a bit of an easy ride so far at Williams and not really had much of a test from his teammate apart from a few races with Franco Colapinto in 2024. So how do you think Albon will handle having Sainz as a teammate?
I think it will be an interesting test, because I think that period when Franco came in, because there were kind of two elements to Franco's season. There was the period where he was, F1's demigod, and whatever he did was great, and people loved him, and the results were coming, and no questions at all. And then that second period where the crashes began and the pace wasn't there, and he was struggling, and people thought, well, maybe he's not the real deal after all.
A faster Logan Sargent.
But during that phase where Franco was loved, it was a bit difficult for Alex. And then you saw that a few little incidents, and then the questions start being asked. So I think Alex will have learned from that, will have understood the pressures, and I think knows that he's going to need to lift his game and be sharper and be a different dynamic compared to when it's against Logan, when it's effectively pretty much a one-car team, when you're not really being struggled and challenged. So I think he'll relish the challenge, and I think his ambition will not be to beat Carlos. His ambition will be see the bigger picture, just as Carlos will see, that moving that team forward and getting themselves in a position to be competitive in 26.